So this is Buck's Church mulch and bush trimming and cleanup. Starting in the back here, right there, there's a small bed. There's just some like dead and dormant stuff to cut out and clean out. Kind of like a light rake of some of the old mulch. Pretty standard mulch job, bush trimming, but I'll do a quick walk around. So all here, I would rake out a good bit of this mulch. It seems really lumpy for some reason, whoever put it in. Usually it's volunteer work. This year they're not doing that. So try to get it more, one, not touching the siding, not so much on the building, and then flat. It's real lumpy. So a lot will actually come out of here, I think, and you won't have to put a ton in there, but see how they kind of got it on the siding. It's very lumpy. Let's make sure it's nice and flush, not touching siding, not too much on the building. These are all trimmed, obviously, so you're good there, but light rake out, fresh mulch. No trimming of this big guy here. Don't need to touch it, but just clean out underneath here. Droppings, fresh mulch. In the front here, fresh mulch. Light prune of that guy. I would leave these two alone. They look like they're struggling. Up front here, these Liriope, kind of cut them back a good bit. All the yellowy, get them real nice and short. Rake out all the leaves, debris, and then a little bit of mulch in here. Up front, I would take a string trimmer, just like line this up, cut this back so it's flush along the walkway here. These guys, cut them down flat. The Liriope, same deal, cut them back a good bit. We ideally want to cut all the yellow and brown out so it's mostly green, and then weed out and mulch here. In the front, just pretty standard mulch, a little bit of trimming. I would skip trimming these. These guys I would cut back like a foot, like definitely deadhead, and then a little more on all these. Rake out any leaves, debris. I wouldn't worry about trimming any of this. These guys need a dramatic cutback. He said they got skipped last year. They really want the cross to be visible. So I would prune pretty dramatically here and here. And then this side, you can just kind of lightly prune it. So this, I told him this interior might be a little bare when we're done, because it looks like it hasn't been done. And now we want to, if the cross is priority, this is going to be a little bare. He said that's fine. Lightly prune everything. Ron is the maintenance guy here, just FYI. Like glasses, a little bit middle-aged guy. Mulch up here. I wouldn't even trim these. I would leave them be. Maybe a light prune, like the little bits, the yellow tips. Very light prune, just to kind of get that junk out. A little bit of mulch there. This holly, 3 big hollies need a nice trim. Light prune and shape. Mulch all the beds. And there's a lot of gunk and debris in here, like leaves and such, that are just kind of caught. All these bushes could probably use a light trim and then really good rake out. There's some trash and stuff in there. There's leaves, just a really good rake out and fresh mulch on all these beds here. He said 11 yards. I'd say 11 or 12. And up front, mulch in there, some deadhead, some stuff in there. Back here, mulch this whole hill. So kind of rake this out, mulch it. And then in the front, you know, kind of deadhead some stuff. Those 2 green bushes, light prune and shape, fresh mulch. And then down back here, kind of just clean this up, rake it out, mulch it. Can maybe lightly prune this guy a touch. Looks like it's mostly pruned, but and that's it. And then we'll just wrap back around front. Crepe myrtle I'll leave alone for now. I might want to trim it, but I'll update you. Deadhead, all that stuff. Mulch it. Make sure to not get mulch in the stones here. And we didn't talk about it, but let's do that bed too. Looks like there's some weedy stuff. Weed that out. Clean up. Try to clear that entirely and mulch it. That's it.